Hello, collective. Um, First of all, let me take a moment to thank everyone who has taken the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so very, very much for your support. And as usual, I'm very humble. Um, Also, I'd like to add that if anything in these videos resonates with you, or you're feeling the vibe and you liking my content, please give my videos a like and also share if you like. Um, and once again, I'd like to thank all those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very, very much for your support, and I am humble. As usual, I'm going to get right into the tarot. This is going to be a collective reading, so let's see what comes out and get right into the tarot. What does the collective need to know? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, then it could be something in it for you. And if you don't resonate with anything in these videos, or in this video in particular, then this video is not for you this time. Here we have the Six of Swords coming out in reverse. Also, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords here. Okay, messages for the collective. Okay, that's a whole bunch of them come out. I ain't gonna take them all. I'm not gonna take that many. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope you all had a good weekend. Okay, messages for the collective. We have the Chariot in reverse, Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands here. All right, there we have it. Then we have the Six of Swords in a past placement. And that is telling me that this has already happened for some of you. Also, with it being in the reverse, a spot of trouble is what I'm looking at here. Some of you have had some type of trouble here in the past that you feel is going to continue. What I'm seeing here, or the energy that I'm picking up on here, is someone who had a lot of trouble in love. This is some type of love reading. Like I say, it's in a past placements, but this Ten of Swords tells me that you were backstabbed or betrayed in some type of way. And then we also have the Chariot out here in reverse, which is telling me, and this is in a present position, that you're still focused on that. You're still stuck in that mindset or that energy. But here we have the Queen of Cups here coming out in our future placement. You were nurturing and loving, gave your all to this relationship. But this person, we have a King of Wands in reverse. this person was in some cases, the energy that I'm feeling, this person was a liar, a cheater, even a bully in some cases. And well, they thought more with their wand than their head, so to speak. And this left you feeling um, quite normally uh, betrayed. Let me get some more insight into this. So this is the energy I'm picking up here is from someone who was in love. This is a type of love energy. Let's see. Messages for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective? This was really just okay. Okay. Some of you guys, okay, have moved on. I'm getting this for the present. Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, the World, and the Empress in reverse here. You've moved on from this pain. You've learned from this painful experience. Some of you are even getting back into the dating world. Some of you are getting back out there, determined not to make the same mistakes that you made in the past. But some of you are, okay, let me see how to put this. You're jumping back out there, gonna take this pain out on the next person. You haven't healed. You have bitter feelings, which can be understandable in some cases, but you're going to project that pain, hurt, and anger onto the next person you come across, or the next person that you're going to carry this into your next relationship or your next situationship, whatever the case may be. And that's usually not a good thing. And then there's some of you who are willing to spin the block and again get your lit back, or the energy I'm hearing is two can play that game, or whatever you can do I can do better type energy. And you're determined to do that. Okay, let's get some oracle on this, some more clarity on this. Some of you are with the I can't come to you now. It's in the reverse. Okay, let's see. Some of you have this type of situation going on right now, and some of you it's about to happen in the very near future. Messages for the collective. Okay. Messages for the collective. This person knows that they did wrong. In some cases, they didn't plan for it to turn out like this, but they had more opportunities, and some of them they just, I can't let you go. And remember, these cards are in reverse here. My life is a mess right now. So they're thinking, they know, like I said, they know that they did wrong. Some of them didn't plan it, but they had opportunities that they entertained. They didn't walk away from, they didn't turn down. Like I said, they were thinking with this wand of theirs in reverse, and they weren't thinking how this would hurt you or affect you. You weren't a part of that decision. What is the truth? You want to know the truth. You want to know why they did this. And the truth is, you deserve better. Just plain and simple out there. Okay, let's see if we can get some type of idea who this person is, or who the people or persons that they were entertaining. Who were these irresistible choices that they didn't turn down? You know? A witch in reverse. So some of you think they were a witch and a witch. Facial hair. This person could have. You're thinking. Some of them may be thinking this person has some type of facial hair, or you could be thinking that. Like I said, take it. Like I always say, take it how it resonates. Now I'm gonna take one more card. Medium skin tone. And could be the person that they were entertaining, or this could describe you or them. Take it how it resonates. I don't think they necessarily did this to hurt you. They just were tempted, and they felt like they would never get a chance, this type of chance, with this type of person again, whatever, you know, they liked about this person. And they didn't take your feelings into considerations. But they did know what they were doing. And they knew that there would be consequences, but they did it anyway. Messages for the collective. Here we have the that's the Six of Cups in reverse. A lot of you are not going to forgive this betrayal. Very unforgiving. You were hoping for a more traditional relationship with this person. So a lot of you were wanting something more, wanting a monogamous relationship. You are not willing to share or have any third parties involved in your relationship. You're looking for something, you're wanting something monogamous. And this person, in a lot of cases, they told you they were going to be monogamous, but they did not remain monogamous. They cheated. Just basically, it hurt your pride. Here we have the Six of Wands in reverse. It Yeah. In a lot of these cases, there's going to be conflict, a group conflict, like you, them, and the other person. Like everybody's gonna know, gonna find out that's involved in this situation, and there's gonna be a conflict, or there is a conflict. This is in the present. Like I said, this person had so many choices to entertain. Um, they didn't exercise any control or restraint. They were thinking with that wand again, and well, they took every opportunity that they could. This is a person that cheated more than once. I mean, when the conflict comes out here, you may have only found out about one person, but there's more than one person. There was more than one person. You may only know about that one person, and y'all may be having a conflict about that, but there was more than one person, most definitely more than one person that they cheated with. They just got caught with one, or you just found out about one. Like I said, in the past, I even believe the energy that I'm hearing, they told you that they only wanted to be with you. They promised you monogamy, but then they didn't. They gave in to temptation. And yeah, that really disappointed you and hurt you. As we seen, you're going to be still, you still haven't gotten over this, especially those of you that have decided to get back out there in the dating world. um you still have to deal with this pain and go through this pain, and instead of getting back out there, meeting someone new, getting involved with someone new and projecting that pain onto them, perhaps it's better to take a little time to heal. In fact, you're being advised to take a little time and heal before you get back out there. And those of you who are still dealing with this person, because some of you are very much still dealing with this person and planning to get your lick back, what you can do, I can do better type thing. um, and I mean it. You are um there's this jealous type energy. You feel like you've been deceived, and you feel like you're going to definitely take that opportunity to do the same thing they did to you. Is what is the energy that I'm feeling. It's not going to make you happy. It's not going to make you happy at all. In fact, it's just like beating a dead horse. It's just only going to cause more problems between you two. Things are only going to get worse if you stay in it, and if you start doing the same thing they're doing. Nothing is going to get better. No one is going to learn any lessons from this. It's going to just turn like karmic, basically. You're going to bring other people into this messy situation, and other people are going to get hurt. You're being advised the best thing for you to do is to walk away from this situation. If that's what you're planning on staying in it for, to get your lit back, then you're being advised to walk away. to separate from this, because nothing good is going to come from that mindset or that way of thinking. Okay, messages for the collective. Let's see if we can get a few more messages. Messages for the collective. Some of you are being led by the hurt and the anger. But you're being advised the best thing to do is to walk away. And if you don't want to walk away, take a break from the relationship or a situationship until the anger subsides, until you calm. An engagement ring, a partnership, and this is in a past situation. So some of you could have been even engaged to this person at one point. Like I said, it's in a past position here. Or yeah, some of you were engaged. Like I said, they promised you monogamy, and they didn't give you that. In the present position, some of you are going to chase after this person, and some of you, this person is going to chase after you, because one of you is going to walk away from this relationship or situationship, and the other is going to chase. Take it how it resonates, because there's a fear of abandonment issue and a codependent type mentality that's going on. They're going to chase you. They're going to promise you happiness. They're going to promise you that they'll change or it's never going to happen again. But like I said, in this energy, one party only found out about one cheating episode. But like I said, there have been many. And there will be more. They're not in a place where they can change yet. They're still going to be weak to their lust. Or they still are weak to their lust. And if you're collective, if this is you who've done the cheating or the infidelity, you're still weak to your lust. You still haven't gained control of your lust. So even if you don't, you may truly mean it when you tell them that you're going to change. You may truly mean that with all your heart, that you're not going to do it again. But as soon as the opportunity comes to you and you think you can get away with it, you're going to do it again, because you're not healed yet. Yep. It's there in the back of your mind. You know that you're not healed yet. You know that you don't have control of your lust energy. But you have abandonment issues. You'll promise them anything to stay in this relationship or situationship, whatever y'all got going on here. But I will say this, the tit for tat, that's going to make things 100 times worse. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. And some of you, if you were engaged, um, I mean, it's entirely up to you. But a lot of you guys are gonna call off this engagement. Because the person you're dealing with is not healed yet. And this abandonment issue runs deeper than either of you think. Which is why they're giving in to their lust. This person doesn't like to be alone. Even when they're in a relationship, they don't like to be alone. And what kind of relationship can you have when you don't have trust? If you can't trust this, to leave this person alone for a few minutes or a day or two, I don't know what to say. Here we have in reverse a good friend, a supportive friend. Okay? That's about all you can be to this person. We have STD here, and it's in reverse. So it's not you, but it's someone in your energy, and most definitely, I think it's this King of Wands in reverse here. So be careful and practice safe sex. And like I said, this person is dealing with more than just one person sexually. So there is a chance of STDs. So be careful and be safe out there. Yeah. We have cheater and infidelity. A person who acts honestly in order to gain advantage, the act of being unfaithful to a spouse or other partner. And it's in reverse. So again, collective, for a lot of you, this isn't you, but it is someone that you're dealing with. But I'm picking up on a few energies out here where in that case, in some cases, it is you. And you still got a lot of healing to do. And you need to be careful if you're out here dating. Be safe, be adult. And I don't know what else I can say. There's no judgment here. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help and to heal if possible, but to help and reach as many people as I possibly can. The best advice for you is to walk away or step away from this relationship or situationship for a while. And I'm not going to say it's going to get better anytime soon, because the person that you're dealing with is not healed. They're not going to change. They're not ready to change. And like I said, it came out in the cards. You deserve better. Here we go. You deserve better. But it's up to you when it comes down to it. Okay, thank you, collective. I'm going to leave this reading off right here.